everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 2 of my 12 days of Drawmas series, and today I am drawing a little illustration of a depiction of Christmas morning. So I have decided to draw a little boy and girl, they are brother and sister, on Christmas morning, enjoying their presents and having a nice time. I have decided to use my beloved Copic Markers again for this drawing because I just really love the way they look. I really wanted to get a sort of cartoony vibe and, I don't know, try to show happiness in the image. So as you can tell, they are laughing and smiling and having a good time. So yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to try to draw. Right now I am inking the piece onto some expressive blending card using my Copic Multiliners. And I decided to draw them in front of a Christmas tree, but the Christmas tree is mostly out of frame because, well, it's a very big tree and they are small little children, so yeah. Here is the piece all inked up, and now I am getting my markers to use. I wanted to use a lot of bright and happy colours for this piece, so I used a lot of bright yellow for her hair and a bit of sand for his hair because his hair is a little bit darker and a little bit sandier than hers. Hers is more of a golden hair. I used milky white and raw silk for her skin and a little bit of heath as well for her skin because I like to put a bit of purple in the undertones. For his skin, I used mostly soft sun because I wanted a very slightly different skin tone for him. I decided to put them in sort of Christmassy outfits. So I gave him a green jumper with fluffy sleeves and a Christmas hat. And I put her in a little red nightie and stripy green tights because I thought it would just look really cute. She has little red booties and he has little gold booties as well. Booties as in like their little shoes. And for the tree, I used mostly typical Christmassy colours. So obviously the tree is going to be green. The little baubles are gold and red, and there's candy canes on there too. I decided to give them one present each. Of course they have more, but they're not in frame. And one of the presents over to the side is actually for their parents, which is really nice because we really should include our parents in Christmas as well, because without our parents we wouldn't really have Christmas. So she has a pink and purple present, and his present is a dark blue and a light blue, specifically night blue and frost blue, I believe. And the present over to the side for their parents is red and white striped with green ribbons. And now for the tree. The tree colouring was pretty much most of the time for this illustration. It took a very long time to colour that tree. Mostly because there's a lot of items on the tree to colour around, but also because the tree is pretty big itself. But that's okay because I just took it one section at a time and went around the whole thing, making sure to leave a little bit of an outline around everything just so I could make sure I could go back into that and make it neat. And once I did that, I went over the tree over again just to sort of even the colouring and make it less streaky looking. And yeah, it turned out pretty well. I'm actually very pleased with this illustration. Again, it's another simple one, but it's a little bit more detailed compared to yesterday's drawing. My favourite part of this drawing is just the happy faces on the kids, and I really like that the girl has a sort of gap between her tooth, because a lot of children miss teeth a lot of the time, so I thought that was a cute little addition. Now, as you can see, there's one little mistake above his head there. I must have gotten a little bit of green on the nib for the buttercup yellow marker, but that was okay because I ended up deciding to fix that. And now I decided I wanted a little bit more definition on the Christmas tree because it did look really nice, but it didn't look very 3D. So I used a bit of Prussian blue to shade just underneath the little branches, and I also used the Prussian blue to sort of give shadow to the middle of the tree to make it look like there's branches coming out towards the camera, I guess. Camera? I don't know. Towards the viewer. And then for the floor I used mostly sand coloured marker, and then I went over it with a bit of other brown colours just to sort of make a hardwood floor. Now for the background, so yeah, I did make that little mistake above his head, but that was easily fixed with my white gel pen. I decided to add a little bit more detail and put a bit of wallpaper in the background because I don't know, that part looked a little bit plain. So yeah, I have a little bee and flower pattern on the wallpaper behind them, and I also used my white gel pen to add little stars and sparkles on the tree just to make it pop a little bit more and to make it a little bit more interesting. So here is the final illustration, and I am so happy with this piece. It's very cute, and I think it depicts the feeling on Christmas morning pretty accurately. Look at the smiles on their faces. It's so sweet. Such an innocent little drawing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying my little 12 Days of Christmas series. I've been working on this for quite a while, and I'm just so excited to show it off to you finally. So yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow for another 12 Days of Drawmas series. Bye everyone!